Welcome, adventurers. Today we're imagining a battle between two of nature's most formidable predators. In one corner, the green anaconda, a colossal serpent and master of camouflage in South America's swamps. In the other, the crocodile, an ancient reptile armored in bony plates and armed with a bone-crushing bite. Both are apex predators, each with unique adaptations, one a silent constrictor, the other a brute force ambush hunter. What happens when these titans cross paths? It's a clash of survival strategies. We'll explore their hunting techniques, powerful bodies, and the environments that shape their strengths. The battleground, land or water, will be just as important as the combatants. Get ready for a hypothetical clash: anaconda versus crocodile. Let's dive into the wild and see who might come out on top. Meet the green anaconda, the heaviest snake on Earth, an awe-inspiring reptile that can grow to over 20 feet long, making it one of the largest snakes in the world by length and girth. This South American giant is a true marvel of evolution, perfectly adapted to its watery home. Weighing in at up to 500 pounds of pure muscle, the green anaconda is a living powerhouse. Its thick, muscular body is built for both stealth and strength, allowing it to move silently through the dense swamps and rivers of the Amazon basin. Unlike many other snakes, the anaconda doesn't rely on venom to subdue its prey. Instead, its primary weapon is the ancient art of constriction, a method as effective as it is brutal. When the anaconda strikes, it launches itself with lightning speed, wrapping its powerful coils around its victim. With every breath the prey exhales, the snake tightens its grip, cutting off circulation and air until the heart finally stops. This method is both silent and deadly, leaving little chance for escape. The anaconda is a master ambush predator, blending seamlessly into the murky waters of its habitat. With only its eyes and nostrils peeking above the surface, it can remain almost completely hidden from unsuspecting prey and potential threats alike. Patient beyond belief, it can wait motionless for hours, sometimes even days, perfectly still beneath the water's surface. Then, in a sudden burst of energy, it explodes into action, striking with incredible speed and precision when an animal comes too close. Its jaws are lined with backward curving teeth, designed to grip slippery prey and prevent any chance of escape. Once it has a hold, its immense coils do the rest, overpowering animals much larger than itself. In the water, the anaconda is in its element, swift, silent, and nearly invisible. Its streamlined body glides effortlessly beneath the surface, using the tangled roots and muddy currents for cover as it stalks its next meal. On land, the anaconda is slower and more vulnerable, its massive size making movement awkward. But in the water it is transformed into a ruler of the river, unmatched in power and stealth. Its hunting style is a blend of patience, raw power, and surgical precision. The anaconda's ability to wait, strike, and subdue is a testament to its evolutionary success. Even large and formidable animals like capybaras, caimans, and sometimes even jaguars can fall victim to its deadly embrace. Few creatures in the Amazon are safe from its relentless grip. The green anaconda's unique combination of stealth, strength, and patience makes it one of South America's most feared and respected predators. Its reputation is well-earned, and its presence commands respect from all who share its domain. In its watery kingdom, few can match the lethal efficiency of the green anaconda, a true master of stealth and squeeze. Now the crocodile, a living tank perfected by evolution. Its back is shielded by bony scutes, making it nearly invulnerable to attack. The crocodile's jaws deliver one of the most powerful bites in the animal kingdom, locking onto prey with thousands of pounds of pressure. It's an ambush expert, floating like a log with only eyes and nostrils exposed, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. When it attacks, it drags prey into the water, often using the infamous death roll to subdue and dismember. Its armor, bite, and explosive power make it a dominant predator in any aquatic environment. The crocodile is a relic of the prehistoric world, still ruling waterways today. Against any challenger, its combination of defense and offense is formidable. Picture the anaconda, a creature built for stealth and power in the water, now forced onto the unfamiliar terrain of dry land. Its massive, muscular body, so graceful in the river, suddenly seems awkward and heavy as it slithers across the forest floor. Now imagine the crocodile, equally at home in water but surprisingly well adapted to moving on land. The two titans meet on the riverbank, each sizing up the other in a tense standoff. Here, the anaconda's impressive size becomes a liability. Out in the open, it's slow, exposed, and unable to blend into its surroundings as it would in the murky water or dense undergrowth. The snake struggles to maneuver, its movements sluggish and labored. With little cover, it can't rely on ambush tactics or sudden bursts of speed. The crocodile, on the other hand, is surprisingly nimble. Its powerful legs propel it forward with bursts of speed, and it can pivot quickly to face any threat. It circles the anaconda, keeping its vulnerable flanks protected while searching for an opening to attack. The anaconda's only real defense is to coil up tightly, making itself a smaller target and hoping to deter the crocodile with a show of strength. But the crocodile is patient, waiting for the perfect moment to strike with its powerful jaws. One well-timed bite could crush the anaconda's skull or spine, ending the battle in an instant. The crocodile's bite force is legendary, capable of snapping bones with ease. The anaconda's best hope is to survive that initial attack, dodging just long enough to retaliate. If it can somehow manage to wrap its powerful coils around the crocodile, it might be able to constrict and suffocate its opponent. But on open ground, this is a near impossible feat. The crocodile's mobility and thick, armored hide make it a difficult target to subdue. The crocodile's ability to move quickly and its devastating bite are decisive advantages in this environment. On land, the anaconda's greatest strengths, its stealth, speed, and constricting power, are all but neutralized. The encounter would likely be short, brutal, and unforgiving, with little chance for the anaconda to turn the tide. In the end, the crocodile's dominance on land is clear, emerging victorious over its formidable rival. The terrestrial battlefield tips the scales firmly in the crocodile's favor, making it the undisputed champion on dry land. Move the battle to the water, and everything changes. The river is a world apart from the land, a place where the rules of engagement are rewritten. Here, the dense, murky water hides both danger and opportunity, and every movement is amplified by the currents swirling beneath the surface. The anaconda regains its edge, its massive weight now supported by the water, allowing it to move with a grace and stealth impossible on land. Its body undulates effortlessly, muscles rippling as it glides through the river, almost invisible beneath the surface. In this aquatic realm, the anaconda becomes a silent shadow, able to approach its prey without a sound. Underwater, it can ambush from any angle, turning the tables on the crocodile. The thick vegetation and tangled roots provide perfect cover, letting the snake strike from below, from the side, or even from behind. The crocodile, once the dominant force on land, now faces a threat it cannot always see coming. The crocodile is still a powerful swimmer, slicing through the water with strong, sweeping tail movements. But now, it must be constantly alert, scanning the murky depths for the telltale ripple of a lurking anaconda. Every shadow could be a threat, and every movement must be calculated to avoid a deadly surprise. The fight becomes a contest of who strikes first. Both predators are masters of patience, waiting for the perfect moment to unleash their attack. In these tense standoffs, a single mistake can mean the difference between life and death. If the crocodile lands a bite on the snake's head or body, it could end things fast. Its jaws are powerful enough to crush bone and muscle in an instant, and a well-placed bite could spell doom for the anaconda. But if the anaconda manages to slip past those jaws and wrap its coils around the crocodile, constriction could overcome even the crocodile's thick armor. The snake's strength is legendary, and its grip can squeeze the life from almost any animal it encounters. The death roll versus the constriction coil. Each predator's signature move could decide the outcome. The crocodile's spinning attack is designed to tear and disorient, while the anaconda's crushing embrace is relentless, tightening with every breath the crocodile takes. In water, it's a true toss-up, with victory hinging on size, positioning, and split-second timing. The outcome is never certain, and both animals must rely on their instincts and experience to survive. Here, both are in their element, and the fight could go either way. The river is their shared domain, and neither is willing to back down. The aquatic arena is where this battle becomes truly unpredictable. In these shadowy waters, every second counts, and the outcome is as wild and untamed as the river itself. The anaconda's constriction is a marvel of evolution. It strikes, grips with backward curved teeth, and coils its body in seconds, forming a living cage. Constriction doesn't just suffocate, it shuts down blood flow, causing the heart to stop rapidly. Against a crocodile, the challenge is immense, but the anaconda's squeeze is relentless. It aims to pin the crocodile's legs and restrict its lungs, tightening with every heartbeat. The snake's endurance allows it to maintain pressure for a long time. Success depends on getting the right initial wrap. ideally around the crocodile's midsection, away from those deadly jaws. If the anaconda can establish its grip, it has a real shot at victory. The constriction coil is the snake's ultimate weapon, a silent, crushing force. In a battle of endurance, the anaconda's patience and power could be decisive. The crocodile's death roll is legendary, a violent spinning maneuver that subdues and dismembers prey. Once it bites down, it tucks its legs and spins, using its whole body as a weapon. The roll drowns, disorients, and can snap bones or tear flesh. For an anaconda, being caught in a death roll could mean catastrophic injury or death. Crocodiles use this move to break down large prey, turning their bite into a devastating tool. Against a snake, the death roll could rip coils apart or inflict fatal wounds. But the roll requires space. If the anaconda is already wrapped tight, the crocodile's movement is restricted. The battle becomes a race. Can the crocodile roll before the snake constricts? The death roll is the crocodile's trump card, but it's not unstoppable. Timing and positioning are everything in this deadly dance. Not all crocodiles and anacondas are created equal. Species and size matter. A giant green anaconda versus a small freshwater crocodile? The snake likely wins. But a massive saltwater crocodile, the largest living reptile, would overwhelm even the biggest anaconda. The crocodile's size, bite force, and aggression become insurmountable advantages. On the flip side, a smaller anaconda stands little chance against a large caiman or American crocodile. The outcome depends on which species and individuals are fighting. Size is often the deciding factor in predator battles. In the wild, the details always matter. So, who wins? The answer, it depends. On land, the crocodile's mobility and bite power dominate. In water, the fight is even. Each predator can win if it lands its signature move first. The environment, size, and species all play crucial roles. Both are apex predators, perfectly evolved for their worlds. They rarely fight in nature. Such battles are risky for both. Victory goes to the one who best uses its unique gifts in the right situation. That's the beauty of nature specialists thriving in their own domains. In the wild, there's no simple winner, only the right animal in the right place at the right time.